this is Aurelina.
And this is Agouti Rex.
And tonight we've got a wonderful episode of...
Shh.
Oh.
Show! Yeah, lately we've been thinking about one of our favorite topics, which is restaurant mascots.
We actually had a conversation or two about this, and we had to keep stopping ourselves because every time we had this conversation, not around the microphone, we were too funny to continue the conversation, so we had to, we basically put a moratorium on this topic.
Right, and that's why we're recording now, because we really need to talk about this.
Or else, something bad's gonna happen to our bodies.
We will die. But yeah,
we get too many humors built up.
Yeah,
bad
the black
humors.
ones and the red ones.
That's
no,
right.
wait, what are they? Black,
red, yellow, and green.
Green, because it's like blood and bunch of kinds of phlegm.
Yeah, there's blood. Blood is red. Bile is black.
Right.
And then also bile is yellow.
Okay, there are two kinds of bile.
Pretty sure.
And then there's phlegm and blood, right? Well, who cares? As a child, I loved McDonald's, and I used to insist on going to McDonald's for every meal for a while when I was around kindergarten age.
Really?
Yeah, and my parents were like, "Yeah, that's a great idea. We don't have to cook. It's good eating for a small child."
Nope.
Yeah, and that's why I was stunted. But anyway, as you know, when you go into McDonald's, you see all those guys, those mascots they had, because they used to have like a dozen of them.
Am I going to get to talk about how I dealt with McDonald's when I was a child?
How did you deal with McDonald's?
I don't particularly love it, but it was one of those things where, parents had to take you there because...
By law?
Well, because my parents were divorced, and so...
Is that how they tried to buy your love? With
McDonald's? No, but it was we have to drive and we're busy, so let's just go here.
Oh, okay. I see.
It's one of those, by necessity things. So, I don't know. It was always... I guess because you get a toy, it's always nice.
Yeah,
Which is so fucked up. Because the food is terrible. But, a toy.
Well, when you're a kid, you don't know any better.
Yeah.
When you're a kid, it's it's a burger. But, they have all those... But anyway, there are all those characters. And, of course, because we're in furry and we see these things on FA, we realize that there are a lot of people who are sexually obsessed with McDonaldland characters.
Yes. So what we're going to do is basically classify them in order... from least weird to be sexually obsessed with to most weird to be sexually obsessed with.
Right, yeah, because it's like a pyramid.
It is. Well, no, it's more like a
chart?
like a line going up.
Yeah, well, anyway, we had some disagreements, though, so we're just going to hash it out.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
It's like a roundtable discussion.
So who do you think's first?
Yeah, lowest? Least weird?
Yeah, least weird.
Well, that's obviously Ronald, because he's the only human.
No, not necessarily.
Really?
I think the hamburger is the least.
Least? Oh,
because he's human, and at least he's not a clown.
That's true. I hadn't thought of that.
He's just a very skilled thief.
Well, that actually makes more sense for people to be sexually obsessed with him.
Because he's the bad boy.
Yeah, exactly.
Robble.
Yeah, though I would put him on par with Captain Crook, who is the pirate who used to steal fish smacks, or filet-o-fishes, sorry. Because he's also kind of a bad boy pirate.
It's a little before my time.
Oh, yeah.
He was gone by the 80s. I'll go ahead and agree with you.
Okay. I don't even think he was ever in commercials. He was only in the murals you would find at McDonaldland.
Yeah.
If you go to McDonald's.
And then you'd only see him in the 80s when there were McDonald's that refused to renovate.
Yeah, exactly. And then you're like, who's that guy? He's next to Speedy.
Yeah.
Who is that guy they used to have with the hamburger head?
Nope.
You remember?
Don't know. Don't know Speedy.
Okay, well, actually Speedy's in this town.
What do you mean?
We have one of the original
the old-fashioned McDonald's.
The old-fashioned with the old-timey... Yeah. Before there's
Ronald. And there's a mural in there?
No, he's just a mascot on the sign.
Oh.
He's basically like Mayor McCheese, because he's just a guy with a hamburger for a head, but he's dressed like a chef.
Oh.
So I wouldn't even count him as like a McDonaldland character, because he's way old school.
Alright, so who would be after that?
Okay, so we got
now we're going up in weirdness here.
Okay, after Ronald, well, let's see.
After Ronald, yeah, so Hamburglar... Ronald.
Yeah. Then I would say probably, I would say Birdie.
Yeah, I was going to say Birdie.
Yeah, because Birdie is kind of vaguely, even though she's a bird, she's kind of vaguely human-shaped.
Yeah, well, and she's basically just a furry.
Yeah, exactly. So,
I'm sorry, a feathery.
Oh, they're called avians.
Ugh.
Yeah, I don't really have any problem with Birdie. Not that I have a problem with anything. I'm just saying that, it's not weird. It's like if I saw someone fucking Birdie in her cloaca or something,
I'd
be like, all right,
that's
why not?
Fine.
Yeah, go for it,
Do it.
Yeah, let your freak flag fly. But after that, you start getting a little weird, and it's kind of... because after that, I think Grimace is probably the next stranger. in line.
Well,
again, like he's vaguely human shaped. He can talk. You know, it's not like he's made out of something weird.
But at the same time, I think there are laws against having sex with mentally challenged.
Yeah, but it's not weird. It's immoral, but not strange.
Well,
Because people do it. They love it. All that childlike innocence. It's a perfect combination for pedos who don't want to get like in trouble for fucking children. Instead, they can get in trouble for fucking
some kind of weird creature.
Yeah. Yeah, but the thing is, like, but Grimace, what I'm saying is, everyone after you pass Grimace, after you go into that dark country, they're all made out of foodstuffs.
Well, hold on, before we go that far,
because I think after Grimace, there's I think Mayor McCheese would be the next.
I'm gonna have to disagree with you.
Who do you think would be
the burger cop guy?
Oh, Big Mac.
Big Mac.
Okay, why?
Well, because stay with me here.
Yeah.
Big Mac is just a cop.
Okay.
He's just a cop with a hamburger for a head.
Right.
But when you go to Mayor McCheese, he's a mayor. He has power and influence.
Yeah.
I mean, the cop does have some power and influence, but the mayor could fire that Big Mac so fast, he'd be out on his ass he'd be suspended without pay.
Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly, and that's why it's less weird to be sexually obsessed with Mayor McCheese, because power.
Oh, okay.
Women love that.
Yeah, okay. I forgot which way we were going here.
Okay, but either way, I mean, we're dealing with like guys who their head is made out of like minced beef.
Yeah.
But
I mean, there are a lot of people who fuck ugly people, so...
Right. Well, the weird thing about this is, like, it's not so much that, like, fucking a piece of food is that weird. It's the fact that they're half food, half human.
Yeah.
Like, if you were fucking the Happy Meal gang, which is an actual hamburger, and a weird drink and a bunch of fries, that wouldn't be as weird.
Oh my god, I actually think that it's less weird to want to fuck Mayor McCheese and Big Mac than Grimace.
Really? You think that?
Because they have human bodies from the neck down.
Yeah, but they're...
As far as we know.
Okay, well...
okay, how about this? If they have human bodies from the neck down, it's fine, because you just close your eyes and fuck something that feels human.
Yeah.
But... If they're like a weird like hamburger mishmash from the neck down, then it's weird. Then it's probably one of the weirdest things of all.
So like if you're saying it's weird if they're like a bunch of hamburgers in a man suit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or because then they're just like a weird like a fleshlight.
Wait. But okay. If they're human from the neck down, this is the thing that weirds me out. Does that mean? I mean, are they attached to the hamburger head, or is it just free floating? I mean, I'm saying if you push them, would the hamburger fall off their neck stump?
No, I don't think it would.
You think it's attached somehow?
Yeah.
Like they got human veins and arteries going up into the hamburger.
Well, yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, if you think about it too much, it's horrifying.
There's like, yeah.
But you just have to close your eyes and fuck it.
Okay. All right, so we're deciding Mayor McCheese, then Big Mac.
Then Grimace.
Grimace above. He's weirder.
I think so.
I don't know.
Because he's not human.
But
I mean, Birdie's not human, but Birdie is like...
She's a thing in real life.
Enough.
You see her in real life. You see birds. You know what they are. You
Grimace
have context.
is like a gumdrop that you're having sex with.
Grimace is... No, Grimace is like he's a monster that originally has 4 arms or anything. He doesn't represent a food.
Yeah.
At all. I mean, when I was a kid, I was convinced he was a French fry. Because...
It doesn't make any fucking sense.
Well, no, because I think I might have mentioned this before. I thought, well, you get Big Mac, he's a burger. You get, I don't know, these other guys who are all foods. Grimace must represent some sort of food. And the other food that I didn't see represented was French fries. So I reasoned he must be a weird, giant, purple French fry. It's the only explanation for Grimace. I don't think that really holds up under scrutiny, though.
So simple.
Well, when you're a child...
So innocent.
Yeah. So I don't really know... But I'd say okay. I guess it's debatable. But after that,
after those, what are we going?
Okay, we're really getting into the
kind of the weird territory.
Yeah, this is
okay. Let's answer the question we kind of started this debate to discuss. We actually forgot one. We forgot Mac Tonight.
Mac Tonight. Okay,
because he has a human body from the neck down. I would think.
Right. Yes, he does.
Mac Tonight, for those of you who don't know, he has
He's got a moon.
He's got a crescent moon for a head.
Right.
Not even the whole moon.
No, just a crescent
moon. Just a crescent. He has sunglasses, like a Blues Brother.
He's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he was around in the... he was short-lived. He was only around in the late 80s, I think.
Yeah.
And he would basically play a piano and sing a parody version of Mac Tonight from the Threepenny Opera.
You mean Mac the Knife?
What did I say?
Mac Tonight.
Oh, yeah, sorry, Mac the Knife. No, he actually didn't sing a parody of Mac Tonight. He actually sang Mac Tonight.
Yeah.
And have I mentioned the story about Mac Tonight on the show before?
I don't think so.
The one about how I asked my dad about that, and he was like, "Oh yeah, Mac the Knife was the king of Romania, and they based Dracula on him, and he used to stake people up in his front yard." And it's like that's not really.
That's not.
My dad was a little confused.
Yeah.
I think he confused Mac the Knife with Vlad the Impaler.
Well, you know.
Why not? You know,
Because both of them involved sharp objects.
yeah, there you go. But yeah, so we were trying to figure out where he fits on the scale, and originally we thought he was pretty weird, like pretty high up there. But the more I think about it, I think he's got to be below Mayor McCheese and Big Mac, because even though he's got a weird head, like I can somehow. The idea of a guy with a stone head doesn't gross me out as much as a guy with a weird jumble of burger and bread.
Because at least the moon is one. It's like one thing.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not like several things put together with like lettuce and like sauce thrown in.
Yeah,
I have to agree with you there.
Yeah, and plus, I mean, even his body could conceively be moon as well. He could be entirely moon.
Well, but then he'd just be a golem.
Yeah,
like
that's not weird.
Yeah, that's not weird at all.
No, I mean, he probably is, and he's probably got like. You could easily fuck him. He's probably got like craters all over his body.
Craters.
Yeah, you know. So he
canyons. Gumby could die on him. What I'm saying.
I think actually, Mac Tonight is actually a pretty. As far as McDonaldland characters go, I think might even be down along the lines of Birdie around that area. But
all right, now we're gonna get into the really like.
Okay, now
we're really weird territory. We're gonna grasping at straws.
We're asking the tough questions now because this is, I think, we're getting to the point where we had the big argument.
Well, so let's first just say who we have left, and then try to class them.
All right.
So I'm gonna go ahead and defer to you.
Okay.
Who do we have left?
Just list them all.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there is there's Cosmic, who I don't think we should even count because he was a very short-lived character. Yeah. He was just a guy from space, so it's like whatever. There's the McNugget Buddies.
Okay.
There's the Fry Guys.
Okay.
There's I think there were the Fry Girls.
Oh, what's the difference?
If you want to count, yeah. There was the Happy Meal Gang. Who else was there? Is that everyone? Oh fuck! There was that dog that only appeared in the cartoon. Oh. Should we count him? Is he canonical? That horrible dog. That awful dog.
It's like a weird dog with like a horrible Class Geek Supo animation style. Cause in the late 90s, Class Geek Supo made these cartoons
I guess
for McDonald's. And it was weird because like you would expect it for, I mean, other than the fact that it had Ronald McDonald on screen like at all times, I mean, they weren't saying like, go out and get a Big Mac. Like they weren't like saying to buy the product. They were just doing these things.
Yeah, they worked the burger seamlessly into the plots.
Yeah.
Like they would be like, oh, let's go fishing and use hamburgers for bait. And you'd be like, oh yeah, that makes sense. I could buy that. Totally, seamless.
Well, I think the only two that we really need to discuss, because we were having a debate about this for a while, are the McNugget Buddies and the Fry Guys.
Yeah, we still have not come to terms on this.
Yeah, because I think it's less weird to fuck the Fry Guys, and Agouti here thinks it's less weird to fuck the McNugget Buddies.
Yeah.
Go ahead and describe what the McNugget Buddies are.
Okay, the McNugget Buddies are basically chicken McNuggets with little faces on them. And Ronald, in the commercials, Ronald would come up and say, hey guys, what's going on? And they'd be like, oh, we're doing a Halloween party, or we're like we're going on a class trip to a museum or some shit.
Yeah, there are actually a lot of toys based on them.
Yeah, and they would do some like wacky puns based on like, oh, we're going to the pool and I've just fallen into a tank of, dipping sauce.
Yeah,
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
I dunked that. Oh, they do basketball a lot, I think. A lot of basketball puns.
And the Fry Guys they're basically little animate fry boxes with eyeballs and little legs.
Yeah.
No, wait, no, they're not.
Fry boxes? No, they are weird. They're like little hairballs.
Yeah, they're basically like pom-poms with legs and eyes.
Yeah. And that's exactly why it's weirder to fuck them. Because you don't know what they are. You do not know what you're getting with a Fry Guy.
Yeah, but see, my argument is that, like, the McNugget Buddies are hundreds, if not thousands of chickens pulped and then, like, blended together in pink slime form. And they, like, if something has legs, you can fuck it, because you just spread the legs. Like, our human conception of the way you have sex with something is to have sex with it between its legs.
You don't know that. The Fry Guys are nothing but heads with legs. You don't know what's in there. It could be a mouth. It could have teeth. You don't know what's between the
You
legs.
fuck mouths?
You don't fuck them. Yeah, if you fuck a mouth, you know it's a mouth. You don't want to fuck something you think is not a mouth and have it turn out to be a mouth.
So you're saying that it's okay to fuck the McNugget buddies because they have mouths?
Yes. Yeah.
But see, here's what else is weird. Like, if you're fucking the McFry guys or whatever.
The fry guys.
Between the legs, like, okay, that's a hole of some kind.
Yeah.
In order to get, vaginal or anal sex with the McNugget buddy, you have to cut some kind of weird SPH into it.
Yeah, well...
You'd have to take a knife to the thing, cut out some of that chicken detritus, and, just start fucking it like it's a pillow.
Yeah, people do that. People fuck pillows all the time.
I don't know.
They don't fuck pom-poms.
Okay, maybe you're right in that people fuck pillows more than pom-poms, because I don't think people fuck pom-poms.
I don't think they do at all.
So I think maybe you just won the argument.
Yeah. Well, go me. Have they reached, is that the pinnacle of the pyramid? Fry Guys and McNugget Buddies? McNugget Buddies and Fry Guys?
Yes. But least of all, so those are the most weird to fuck.
Yeah.
The least weird to fuck are the new food changeables, because those things are awesome.
Oh, yeah. Oh, are we they're not.
Now we are.
Yeah, okay. Well, those things are so cool that if you show them to a dog, that dog gets really scared. Like, its ears will blow back.
So tell us in the comments what you think of this debate.
On a stream.